Okay. Welcome to the video. Thank you for stopping by on YouTube or anywhere that the video will probably be on other video sites, but YouTube's the #1 site. Alright, I'm setting up this reading for you. Adjusting a few things here. Here's my tarot cards. The Black Tarot, the Marseille Tarot, and the one I'm reading from, Rota, Dark Tarot. Okay. Just setting this up because today I've been waiting to do this, and I don't know what to say really. My first reading video, I explained a lot of stuff, so I don't think I have to worry about explaining stuff, so you can kind of just come into my space through the medium of camera, internet, etc. Alright, since I'm not on daytime television doing this, I'm going to do this. And the theory behind this is found in Blavatsky. I got a shirt. It's kind of corny shirt, but at least Blavatsky's on it, but I don't like wear it around town because it's kind of silly. But people usually, when I do wear it, people ask, who's on your shirt? And I tell them it's Madame Blavatsky. She was an occultist, and they're like, wow, that's cool. So you never know. But this reading is special to me because, alright, I'm not using the computer because that adds a little bit more noise. But this is the Mahatma Koot Hoomi, and this is from the original Theosophical Society. And it's not like a religion or anything, but I don't want to get into the whole theory, because if it's a religion, then we would be like worshiping this person as a religion, like he was some kind of savior or something. He's not. He's an adept dwelling in the threshold of Tibetan hierarchy, way up in the mountains beyond the reach of mankind, and his astral shadow like lives forever. And getting to the specifics of that, it's not really that essential, except that you don't think that this is erroneously a New Age experience. It's not that, really. Because I'm not proclaiming light or dark. This is just a science. What you do with it is your problem or solution, however you see it. So the reason I have the picture of Koot Hoomi is because it does help the tarot to connect, and it helps my mind to focus, but I don't need it necessarily. And obviously I asked him if I could do this video today when I had a chance to do it, and there's always interference around this. I mean, it's insane. I'm just grateful that you tuned in. So I'm going to get down to business. There's plenty of theory out there on the true Eastern occultism, and it's not a matter of memorizing the theory that's going to help you. It's a matter of the actual direct experience and knowledge, working knowledge of it. And there's many ways to access this kind of, I would say, magic or meditation. So I have some tea, some Darjeeling Himalayan tea. So I'm not doing this for money. I sincerely do want to have a breakthrough as far as this goes, so there's no explaining what may be the outcome, but as the Bhagavad Gita says, so I'm going to have his picture, and what I'm going to do is relay a message to everyone who tunes in between here and, you know, however many years the video circulates. So let's see if I can put it so you can see it. Okay. So I'd like to explain some more, but it's so much things to know that it's kind of irrelevant to explain a lot, and the die-hard Theosophists already know it, but they're not doing this. I haven't seen a single clairvoyant working from Theosophy in since Blavatsky practically. So, and he used to write them letters, if anyone knows that. So I'm just gonna start this because I promise not to talk as much on each video. I may do a video just of talking if people really want to know it, the theory, or that they think that I'm either imagining, fabricating, etc., etc. I would be my sincerest hope that I'm not, and the reason is that it's all backed up by study, direct experience, and my own mysticism. So I did read the Isis Unveiled audiobook. However, that doesn't make anybody could read something, but I confronted it with direct experience and practical knowledge of occultism, even in comparison to what's out there already since Blavatsky. So there's a lot of stuff out there to sift through. But anyways, it's going to be proven that this is more important, because Kuthumi is part of the Great White Brotherhood, and it's not like a racial thing for the people out there that focus on stupid stuff. It's the White Lodge, so they're for humanity, for saving the planet, just like Blavatsky was. They had no other purpose than that, as a brotherhood of mankind, and their fraternal organization. Enough of that. And now I'll say that whatever he says, so be it. I'm going to relay the message to you as a working of the now, because I've been having communications with him, with KH. So is it just a delusion, as some may say? Well, I have the background behind this, so feel free to question anything, but at least be polite about it. Even if it doesn't have to be super polite, but besides, I'm going to probably know who you are anyway, if you have some problem with it. Because people on the internet are problematic sometimes. But it doesn't matter. I want to relay the message of KH because he wanted me to do this, and now I have the time. It's 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Not the best hour to have direct communication with the adepts. Usually 4 or 5 in the morning is when they would prefer. So in a way, I can access them at any time through my own ability, not because they want to talk directly. It's sort of like how the chelas would work. I come up to their level, etc. So let's go. Speak, KH, Kuthumi. I see your picture. Let me see it. KH. I want to relay your message, the here and now message to them. Whoever would see your thoughts right now on the internet. You can tell the noise. I can hear the noise of the internet. It's full of traffic and little clicks of traffic. Not wisdom, and not serenity, and not peace. KH, I'm contacting you to give them some thoughts, a message. Kuthumi, they want to see you. What do you have to say to them out there in this brutal world, heartless world, without theosophy for the most part, without genuine adepts, without a root, without the Eastern masters, without actual knowledge of themselves and their recurring existences? I hope that you can speak clearly now. He's almost there, folks. Kuthumi, KH, I've talked to you for some time now, and you watched me when I didn't know who you were, and you tested me. Yet I knew that when I reached your level, that's when you would talk, not any time before that. And you're watching now, not because of faith, but because of science, because of magic, because of the powers of meditation, occult meditation, Kabbalistic, Hermetic, magic, white magic, the White Brotherhood. If he wants to wait a few minutes, please be patient. He's digging up some stuff. We are friends. He doesn't know you. He knows me. Not because I'm special, because I might have some natural karma that gifted me into this, but I worked a lot towards it. Had to fight a lot of dark forces. Let me look at him. He's reluctant to talk to the whole world, and he says that it's only for the few, basically the message. They're the only ones that are going to get it. So he wants to let you know that he's a special being, and he's crossed the threshold many times. He makes music, and he likes to dance, and he has a separation from everyone, including me. There's no way that the science can be taught. It has to be picked up on your own. And his music can be heard. He says that he'll speak now, but only to those who will listen. And he doesn't want any bad karma from this. And this is real Isis unveiled. All the people are trampling him. Because they only want Christianity and all the other stuff, not the real meditation. I'm going to throw these cards. I don't really have to, because that could be his message. None of this is planned. This is live. I don't want to fake anything. You know me by now. No one really knows me. There. I'm going to do that. And there. These are the last cards. They're also the first. First card is death, reversed. So that is indicating the message in a way. Three of Pentacles. Star, reversed. Chariot. I'm not going to interpret the cards so they're all laid out. Justice, reversed. 10 Pentacles. This is my own spread. Feel free to try it at your own risk. Because I'll be there. And I've used this spread exclusively. It's Pythagoras' magic. Because I'm a musician. Alright, I'll tell you the cards that come up. Hold on. They're not that essential in my Kabbalistic reading. Each card. Some have more draw to them. Such as the Chariot. So we had Death. We had Three of Pentacles. Star reversed. Chariot. Justice reversed. 10 of Pentacles, Knave of Wands, 8 of Swords reversed, 6 of Pentacles, Wheel reversed, Judgment, 10 of Wands, 7 of Swords, High Priestess reversed, or Isis, or Hecate, or whatever, Ace of Wands reversed, and Queen of Pentacles. Let's put one there, it's telling me to. King of Cups. So let me concentrate and not talk for a second. Because this is KH. I'm introducing this duality into my own sphere, which is risky as it is. I just don't care. Alright, with my spread I sometimes add cards. Since then I've put the King of Cups out, the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles reversed, and the Ten of Cups upright. And then this Star card is important. So I'm going to put over the Justice, and then over the 6 and the 3, totaling 17. That gives me a layout and a different energy here. Two of Pentacles and 9 of Swords. So, let's look. And a Hermit. He's telling me there's not much out there. This is like, it's like a waste, you know? The world is material. The Ten of Pentacles. Right. Okay. That it's Eight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, they had their chance, is what he's saying, with Blavatsky. The world did. He's not going to do that all over again. So, what's the message? You have to do it yourself. They aren't going to see this video and then say they're too busy in the material realm. Or the realm of shadows. Alright, High Priestess. Let's put her on the 2 Pentacles. Now you see the Judgment below her, both 2s. One's major. And the Ace of Swords reversed, so we have another 2 here. Let's take that. The Ace of Swords reversed and the Ace of Wands reversed. Put this here. 4 Pentacles. And 8 of Pentacles reversed comes up. So now we have a 12. And there's a 7, there's a 19, there's 7 and 8. KH has been waiting for me to do this. So he put it in my mind to do this, right? Now, there's a certain power attributed to this reading that's ruled by the High Priestess in this position. So let's not move that again. Now he's going to talk to me, as difficult as this may be, in the heat of the day, to relay this message. There's no time to dilly-dally with this sort of stuff. The King of Cups can speak to me for KH. That's Madame Blavatsky, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So he's telling me he's frustrated with this whole thing. The Hermit's right here. He's just frustrated with it. So let's move the wheel to the Ten of Wands, reversed. They're both reversed. Sometimes the reversals matter. They all matter, but some of them are definite meanings. Some of them are just, okay, they are what they are. But Eight of Wands came up, reversed. Well, if anyone knows that card, you can tell. This is something heavy. And we have the Eight of Swords. We had the Justice here. They're eights. Like the year that Blavatsky wrote Secret Doctrine, 1888. There's the 10. So what else is he going to say? I mean, look at myself. You know. It's not just that, though. The Death card's there. He says he's going to fast. So he does eat food. I mean, that's all most of the people want is money. Materialism. They're not going to readily accept Kuthumi's message. I mean, they had their chance with Blavatsky's day. So I mean, she covered all the bases of his philosophy, which is a true philosophy. It's theosophical. He's basically behind it. And if you want to learn it, the Ace of Pentacles, that's like your good fortune. So this is your fortune. It's like fortune telling, I guess, right? It's really clairvoyance. But the idea is the wheel of Dharma was with Blavatsky and William Quan Judge. Very important. That they shed their tears over this, presented it to the world as a science, a sacred science, non-theistical. And if you want to do it, that's what you have to do, is allay yourself with that, Blavatsky, the 4 central points, the occult sciences, the adepts and masters, especially of KH, Kuthumi, and the Ace of Pentacles is yours, with much inner working, the Hermit, and the struggle that will happen as you transform your thoughts and spirit with this ideal. That first card, the Death card, is transformation and the powers of darkness and light within the self, within the mind, to penetrate through the materialistic veil and to apply knowledge upon knowledge in ascending grades, like a stairs. And then the 7 chariot will form your entire being, the septenary. Okay? But on the other side of this, I'm going to pull this card and put it here next to the priestess. It's the tower. So let's just go ahead and do this. 8 and 8 is tower. Let's put this here. That's a big, tower is a big philosophy. The tower is Theosophy. It's a combination of systems. It is Saturnian, but not entirely. It's a combination of Saturnian, Mercurial, Venusian, all of the planets of the self, of the great universal mind that presents itself in one of its fashions in Tarot from the Eastern adepts. So, 3 of Cups come up. We see a hangman there. We see a big tower here. A sun, another tower, a wheel, a major hermit, a stellar cosmic hermit. Madame Blavatsky, me basically channeling through. It's not really channeling like a spirit, it's just my mind being of a higher vibration through practice and vegetarian eating for say 14 or 15 years. So over here I want to see what's happening. It looks over here on the other side of this, the High Priestess, it looks clean. The vibration looks good. So what is it saying though? Wait a second. I'm battling plenty of forces as I'm doing this. None of which are satanic. It's more like aerial, it's elemental forces, mostly, and thought forces, which travel through elemental forces, mostly. Four Wands. So that's it as far as cards. I'm going to wrap this up. He's telling me that it's a nice thing for me to do for him, and that it will result in a blessing for me. I mean, you don't have to know that. I shouldn't even have said that, but what else is there to say, KH? Wait. Huh. there's a strong magnetic power associated with him. That's the death card too. So let me see. Basically the judgment here. What's the judgment? And then we'll wrap it up. So the judgment is the hermit. Look within yourself. Practice and study. Go deeper with Blavatsky. Because she's kind of impersonal about her teaching. She had her own, character and personality and things. But she attempted to just allow the teachings to flow through her, straight from the source, the masters. And you'll find out that it can bring you happiness and structure to your thoughts and interpersonal hermetic knowledge. Let's put this up. I'm going to put the Hermit on 9 of Swords. I'm going to put the 8 right there. 8 of Pentacles. The Judgment is still going for this reading, for this contact, that you truly don't know what he's going to say, because this isn't being manipulated at all. That's why it's a little bit difficult and slower than you would expect from a fake thing. That this is a genuine one. I'm letting you in on it. And like he said, only a few people are going to really care. So the Judgment is lunar because of the 8 and the 10. So wait. Okay. And there's the world. So it's a lunar magnetism. And he's suggesting, hinting that the moon may play a bigger part in your life than you realize at this point. And with that being said, I hope that you have a blessing in your life, a 10 of Cups, happiness and joy, prosperity, 10 of Pentacles. Obviously not a greedy sort of thing, but we all could, I know I'm personally, could use some material, but so I bless you with that. I bless you with the Tower and the Chariot of Ra, and that you look within yourself with the help of some structured material that will bring you happiness. But he reminds me at this point, to the Theosophical Society, that the way that they made the masters feel is that you will never mess with this being. You will never start something and not finish it ever again. And he'll stay friends But things are different now. There's magnetism that resulted from the fact that he was broken off from the workings since 1900, pretty much, which isn't a long time in their life. So, this is your wheel. This is not a religion. This isn't a science. Your lucky card for the day is Four of Wands. That's the Knave of Wands, the Four of Wands. That's going to bring you luck. And now, the secret will not be divulged. He's with his friends, his brother and family, his chela, and he has his work set out for him. And that's what you should have set out for you. If you have some kind of interest, that you should set out in the same work. And this goes for me too. So, the tower becomes the star. The judgment becomes everything you ever wanted or desired. The chariot is surrounding you. The judgment is increased. And the lunar powers of Blavatsky, the magnetic abilities of her, still linger in this world. And they are your fortune. And your goddess of Pentacles is the 8. And that's Blavatsky. Isis Unveiled. Free audiobook. And I just push you. I push you a little bit further away from your comfort zone. A little bit more towards the living wheel of the adepts. A little bit more towards the words of Blavatsky, Madame Helena Blavatsky, and towards the energy of the universe and of the wheel of life and light and a new you, without phony teachings, without fake stuff thrown in to make you feel better because you're in denial. Thank you, and thank KH. Okay. better have recorded.